plan. I was in the library and Joshua sent the text. It didn't take long before Jorin sent the text. Send me the song. Send me the sermon title. And I just said, just before you do it. I was wondering, like, just before you do what? He said, just before you make an excuse. Because we have so many excuses we make. So my sermon is about just before you do it. Just before you make the excuse that you do to be doing whatever you are doing. Then, do you take time to plug to God? Or do you just go ahead and make the decision that you decided to make? So, let's read again from the book of Luke 14, 16 to 20. I think that's where it was. Agape, can you read? Luke 14, 16 to 20. Yeah.
Then he said to him, a certain man gave a great supper and invited many, and sent his servant at supper time to say to those who were invited, come, for all things are now ready. But they all with one accord began to make excuses. The first said to him, I bought a piece of ground and I must go and see it. I ask you to have me excused. And another said, I bought 5 yoke of oxen and I'm going to test them. I ask you to have me excused. Still another said, I have married a wife and therefore I cannot come.
Thank you. Certain man organized for a party and he invites his friends. Come over and we enjoy. And then the friends start making excuses. The first one says, just put a piece of land, so I have to go and look at it. The second one says, oh, I bought oxen, I'm going to try them out. So unfortunately I can't come to the party. And then the last one says, I just got married. I need to see her beautiful face before leaving here. Like I'm not going to leave for the next 3 months or so. So that is the excuse. So in our Christian lives, we always have excuses we make. We always have these excuses we make. And the question is, what excuse do you make in your life? One excuse that I wanted to make was that I was too young and I've always made it. So in my life, I've always not been praying. I let my mom pray for me. So I say I'm too young to pray. Yeah, so I actually believe in my mom so much. And whenever I have any problem, I let my mom do everything for me. But of course, when I came to America, I realized that my mom was not there. And it was between me and my life. So I had to start changing. And for sure, this is the first time I've been praying in my life for myself. Because I realized that my mom is kilometers away, 7,000 kilometers away. And even if tomorrow she's not going to be there, but I have to move on with my life. She has shown me the right way, that being in the church is the right way, and being here is the best place. But then, what else? Do I still have to depend on her to to be praying for me? No. I was making that excuse. Just the same way Jeremiah was making an excuse. In Jeremiah 1 verse 6, he says, I'm too young to do God's work. To do what? Let's read the book of Jeremiah 6 verse 1. He says, I'm too young to do anything. This is an excuse we all make. I'm too young to preach. Again, who really decides? Does God really care whom He is choosing?
No.
To do His word? No. When God wants you to do His word, to do anything for Him, He will use you. Whether you are young, whether you are old, whether you are orphan, whether you are widow, whether you are a widower, it doesn't matter. When God has chosen to use you, He will use you. And one thing I have to say is that God chooses poor households. God chooses not so famous people. God chooses young people. God chooses anyone at any time. So, if there are people who could have made excuses, Gideon, in the book of Judges, he had an excuse that, I'm from the smallest tribe, and our people are not so much respected. We are the smallest tribe, and I'm the youngest in our family. So how can I go out and lead this army? And God tells him, you have to do it. And so He tells him, gather your people. The men come, army men come. He tells them, this number is too much. You are too many. He tells them, whoever feels that is not worth going to the battle, please leave. If you have any fear within you that you're not worth going to the battle, then please leave. In that time, 22,000 people leave. They just disqualify themselves that they are not worth going to the army. Yes, it's good sometimes not to waste time in church if you realize that it's not the best thing for you. But then it's also the best thing for you to be here. He remains with 10,000 people. God tells him, that number is still too much. I need to show you something, that I don't need a big team to win. So he tells them, I'm going to give you the final test. Go to the river and see how these people are drinking water. Then you see, whoever is lapping like a dog, put them aside. Whoever kneels to drink, put them aside. The army, which was more than 30,000, is reduced to 300. Can you imagine? That is what God uses. So the 300 people whom we thought were a very small number, who couldn't change or defeat the Midianites, ends up defeated. So when God wants to use you, it doesn't matter. God doesn't need like a church full of people to make changes in the world. It all starts small, little by little. One person transforms the next person, and then another person, just like molecules, just like atoms and elements. Little by little. But sometimes we make excuses. I'm just one person in my family. Like, I never got that time to get education. So where do I do it? How do I move? The question is, have we even tried? Sometimes we don't even try. We don't knock the door, but we want the door to be opened. Who will know that you are there? Who will know that you are standing by the door if you don't know? So one thing I've learned, that God chooses poor people. Look, He chooses anybody from any tribe. If God needs you, He will get you wherever you are. Wherever you go, He will bring you. If you look at the story of Elijah, you could imagine that at that time there is drought, there is hunger, and then there is that widow. She doesn't have anything, and she tells Elijah, I have the last oil and the last flour, which I'm going to prepare for my son, and then we wait for our what? Our death. And he tells him, no. By faith, just make it. Please bring me something. The little thing that she brought made a change. So God doesn't need big things. The little things that you see are able to transform and bring us closer to God each day. We see prayer like a small thing, but can you imagine when you're living without praying? Have you even tried living one single day without praying? How does it feel? So we see prayer as a small thing, but even when you are driving to work and you just say a little prayer, thank you God for this day. That itself could be able to change how your supervisor was going to look at you, like you are late. So, you know. But we take prayer as a small thing, and then we have the excuse of time. I'm running out of time. I'm too busy. It's good we have big phones. Big phones and the latest gadgets, but no one even calls us on those gadgets because everybody is busy. The only person who can answer is leave a voice message.
After the beep.
And we have an excuse. There is this Kenyan guy who came to study in America. So he won a scholarship, athletic, so he was like running. So he won a scholarship to be in one of these universities running. And back home, you know, when someone comes to America, you expect that, I mean, it has been painted as rosy. You walk on the streets of gold and money, you just make money and everywhere, you know. So everybody in the family stops working, doing whatever they were doing because their son is in America. So that was there, I mean, 80s. Things have now changed. So the guy came to study. He was working, studying and going to school. But then the family kept on putting pressure on him. Fortunately, he met another fellow Kenyan. So they could meet occasionally and say, share notes, like how are you doing, you know? And get to catch on each other and see how things are doing. Yeah, so there is this particular day and the family had put a lot of